to see you all. Welcome to winter. Thanksgiving month. If I don't see you, it's all a beautiful Thanksgiving turkey eating up everything day. We're going to get started with our chair yoga session. And as always, we always want to find ourselves seated. Is that's you? So as always, we always want to find ourselves seated in a nice, strong mountain pose position. And when I say mountain pose, we want our feet firmly planted on the earth. Your knees are directly over your ankles. Your stomach muscles are nice and tight. Your backs are nice and tall. Your hearts are lifted and your shoulders are relaxed. And before we begin any chair yoga session, we always want to make our intentions. So let's go ahead and take a deep inhale from the core of our stomach through our nose. We're inhaling. And we're exhaling through our nose with our intentions. I intend to have a wonderful chair yoga session, or whatever it is that you like to say. So let's go ahead and take a few more breaths, inhaling from the core of our stomach, and exhaling through our nose. Keeping in mind, we have 3 phases of our chair yoga. We have the warm-up phase, which is where we are now, followed by the work of the practice, and ending with Shavasana, final relaxation. Go ahead and take another deep inhale from the core of your stomach, and exhale through your nose. We're going to extend out our arms as we open up our hearts, and we send out love, we send out joy, we send out safety and good health out into the world. And let's slowly bring our hands together as we bring that love, joy, safety, good health back into our own hearts. And let's extend out our arms again. And this time we're inhaling as we're sweeping our arms up as high as we can. We're going to bring our hands together slowly down to our heart center. And let's repeat that again as we're extending out our arms, sweeping them up as high as we can. Bringing our hands together slowly down to our heart center. Let's do that one more time, extending out our arms and how we're sweeping them up. And we're bringing our hands together slowly down to our heart center. Very nice. And this time we're going to extend out our arms. We want our fingertips to just touch from wall to wall as we're just stretching and lengthening our arms. We're going to go ahead and bend our fingers as we wake up our wrists. Go ahead and just twist your wrist around. Very nice. Waking up our wrists, lengthening our arms, working on our shoulders, getting nice and strong as we hold this pose and twist our wrists. Very nice. Let's stop. Inhale, sweeping them up again. And bring your hands together down to your heart center. Let's do that one more time, extending out our arms and now we're sweeping them up. Bringing our hands together down to our heart center. Very nice. So now we're going to extend out our arms. And this time when we're sweeping them up as high as we can, we're reaching, lengthening. Fingertips are reaching to the ceiling. And then exhale, bring both arms down to your side. And let's inhale again as we're reaching again, lengthening. Fingertips are touching the ceiling, stretching. And exhale, bringing both arms down to our side. Let's do that one more time. Using our perfect breath. And exhale, bringing both arms down to our side. And this time when we inhale and we're sweeping them up, we're going to take our right arm, bring your right arm down, and let's bring our body over in that direction. This time we're lengthening our left side, feeling the stretch in our waist, lengthening our arms. We're holding the pose, using our perfect breath. Let's slowly bring both arms back up. Inhaling and exhale. This time we're going to bring my left arm, your opposite side. And go ahead and bring your body over in that direction. Holding the pose. Feeling the stretch in your waist, lengthening your arm. Let's inhale, bring both arms up again, stretching, reaching. Exhale, we're gonna bring our right arm down, your opposite side, and we're gonna bring our bodies over again. And we're working on our waist, and we're still lengthening and stretching our arms. And we always use our perfect breath. Inhale, sweeping up again, lengthening, stretching. Exhale, we'll bring it down. It would be my left arm, it would be your opposite side. Holding the pose, grateful for what we're able to do. Lengthening and stretching. Inhale, bringing both arms up. This time we're bringing both hands together down to our heart center. And let's do that again, extending out our arms. And now we're sweeping them up. We're bringing our hands together slowly down to our heart center. Let's do that one more time, extending out our arms, and now we're sweeping them up. And bringing our hands together down to our heart center. At this time when we extend out our arms, we're reaching up again as high as we can. And this time when you exhale, bring both arms down. You can hold on to the back of your chair or the edge of your chair. And go ahead and press out your chest. Sending out love always when we press out our chest in good health. Let's relax our chest. Let's extend out our arms again. Inhale, we're sweeping them up. And exhale, we're bringing both arms down as we press out our chest. Sending out love, joy, safety. Let's relax our chest again. One more time. Using our perfect breath, exhale. Hold on to the edge of your chair as you press out your chest. Beautiful poses. And let's relax our chest. Inhale, sweeping them up. Bringing your hands together down to your heart center. Let's do that one more time. Extending out our arms and help us sweeping them up. Bringing them hands down to our heart center. And this time when we extend out our arms and help us sweeping them up again, reaching, stretching, lengthening. Bring both arms down, drop them to your left side. Go ahead and look over your left shoulder. Doing a little work on our neck. Stretching as we lengthen our arms and twisting our waist. And let's bring our body back center. Inhale, sweeping up again, lengthening, stretching, reaching. Exhale, bring both arms down to your right. And go ahead and look over your right shoulder. Again, working on our neck and our waist. We're in the warm-up phase of our practice. So grateful for what we're able to do. Let's bring our body back center. Let's do that one more time. Inhaling. Exhaling, dropping both arms down to our left side as we look over our left shoulder. We use our perfect breath. Let's bring our body back center. Inhale, sweeping up again. And exhale one more time down to your right side and look over your right shoulder. And let's bring our head back center. Inhale, sweeping them up. And we're bringing our hands together down to our heart center. Beautiful. Let's do that again, extending out our arms and how we're sweeping them up. And we're bringing our hands together down to our heart center. And let's do that one more time. And always go at your own perfect pace as we use our own perfect breath. Very nice. So I'll have you rest your hands on your shoulders. And go ahead and extend out your arms. And we're going to do some more work on our waist as we inhale from the core of our stomach. Go ahead and turn your body to the right. And hold the pose. Inhale a few times. And let's bring our body back center. Let's repeat that again in the same direction. We inhale and exhale on the twist. We're working on our waist. Our waist is getting stronger. We use our perfect breath. And let's bring our body back center. Let's do that again. We inhale and we exhale on the twist. And Let's bring our body back center. This time when we inhale, we're going to exhale and turn in the opposite direction. It would be to my left. And let's bring our body back center. Inhale again and exhale as we turn to the left. So grateful for working on our waist, getting stronger. And let's bring our body back center. Let's do that again as we inhale and exhale and twist. And let's bring our body back center. Go ahead and extend out your arms. Inhale, sweeping them up. And bringing your hands together to your heart center. And let's do that one more time. Using our perfect breath. And bringing our hands together on the exhale down to our heart center. Beautiful. So have you rest your hands on your thighs for a moment. And we're just going to move our feet apart. And go ahead and extend out your arms. Inhale, we're sweeping them up. And I'll have you take your right arm rested on your left leg and your inner thigh. And we're going to go into chair triangle. So we're going to slowly bring our bodies down, lengthening and stretching. We're doing chair triangle. And we're going down as far as our body will allow us to go. We hold this pose for a few breaths with so much grace and gratitude. Very nice poses. Let's slowly bring our body back up. Extending out our arms, inhaling up. Exhale. And this time we're going to put our left hand in front of our left thigh. And we're going to go ahead and extending our arms down as far as we can go. Holding the pose. Feeling the stretch. Let's slowly bring our body back center. Inhale, sweeping them out. Bring our hands together down to our heart center. And let's go ahead and bring our feet back together. And let's extend out our arms again. Inhale, we're sweeping them out. And we're bringing our hands together down to our heart center. And let's go ahead and work this to our eagle pose. So I'll have you go ahead and twist your arms around. And we're using our perfect breath as we inhale, we're rising our arms up as high as we can. And when we exhale, we're slowly bringing our arms down. And then we're going to forward fold. Inhale, as we slowly bring our body back center. And rising our arms up again as high as we can. And exhale, slowly bringing our arms back down as we forward fold. Let's do that one more time. Keep in mind, this is your practice. Do the best that you could do, and hopefully the rest will come. And exhale, we're bringing our arms back down. Let's slowly bring our body back center. We're going to uncurl our arms as we shake them out. So now let's do, if your hands were twisted this way, if your arms were twisted this way, we're going to twist in the opposite direction. Let's go ahead and use our perfect breath. As we inhale, we're rising them up again. And exhale, slowly bringing them back down, and we forward fold. Inhaling, rising our arms up again as high as we can. Lengthening and stretching. And exhale, slowly bringing our arms down. And forward fold. And let's bring our body back center. And we're rising our arms up again as high as we can. And exhale, slowly bringing our arms down. As we forward fold again. And let's slowly bring our body back center. Go ahead and uncurl your arms and let's just shake them out. And let's extend out our arms. Inhale, we're sweeping them out. We're bringing our hands together to our heart center. And for those of you that have straps, I'll have you pull them out. And if you don't, there's some on this table over here. to our heart center. Beautiful. So now we're going to go ahead and grab our straps as we continue to strengthen and work on our arms. We're extending out our arms, holding our straps. And as we use our perfect breath, we inhale as we rise our straps above our heads. And exhale, bring them back in front of you. We inhale as we're rising them up above our heads. And bring them back in front of you. Let's do that one more time. And exhale. And this time when you inhale and rising them up above your head, we're going to go ahead and turn our bodies to the right. And we're going to hold this pose for a couple of breaths. And let's bring our body back center. Bringing our arms down in front of us. Inhale, rising our arms up again above our heads. And now we're going to turn our bodies to the left. And we're holding the pose again for a few breaths. And let's bring our body back center. We're bringing our straps in front of us again. Let's rise our arms above our head with our straps and go ahead and turn your body over to the right. Holding the pose again, using our perfect breath. As we feel the stretch in our arms and our waist, so grateful. Bring your body back center. Let's bring our straps back in front of us again. We're rising them up again. This time we're going to go to the left, opposite side. Again, using your perfect breath. Doing the best that you could do. We never want to do anything to cause harm to ourselves or anyone else. Let's bring our body back center. Bring your straps in front of you. Let's do that one more time, rising them up. Turning to the right. Again, holding the pose as we use our perfect breath as we get stronger and stronger in our waist and in our arms and our shoulders. And let's bring our body back center. We're bringing our strap in front of us. We're rising them above our head. Bringing our straps back in front of you again. And we're rising them above our head. And exhale. We're going to bring our straps all the way down. Put them across your lap. Extend out your arms, sweeping them up. And bring your hands together to your heart center. Beautiful. So now I'll have you take your straps. And we're going to put our straps under our foot. And using your perfect breath, we're going to inhale as we lift up our right leg. And exhale, bring it back down. Right or left doesn't matter. Inhale and lift. And exhale, bring it back down. Again, we're going to inhale, lift, and bring it back down. And this time when you inhale, lift, we're going to extend out your leg. Bring your knee in and bring it back down. Again, we inhale, lift, extend, bring our knee in and bring it back down. Again, we lift, extend, bring our knee in and bring it back down. Beautiful. So now we'll have you switch to the opposite side. And always keep in mind that your stomach muscles are nice and tight, your backs are always nice and tall. Inhale as we lift, and exhale, bring it back down. Again, we lift and bring it back down. Again, we lift and bring it back down. And this time when we lift, I'll have you extend your leg out, bringing your knee in and bring it back down. Again, inhale, lift, extend, bring your knee in and bring it back down. Again, we lift, extend, bring your knee in and bring it back down. Beautiful. So now we're going to put our strap under both feet. Backs are tall, stomach muscles are tight. And we inhale and lift up both feet, and we're holding this pose. Using our perfect breath. Tummy muscles are nice and tight. So grateful for what we're able to do. Getting stronger and stronger. And let's bring our feet back down. Beautiful. Let's do that again. Inhale as we lift. Holding the pose. Tummy is tight. Doing the best that we can do. So beautiful. Very, very nice. Now let's bring our feet back down. Let's do that one more time as we inhale and lift and holding the pose. Grateful for this beautiful moment. Very nice. A little more. And exhale, bring it back down. Beautiful. Now have you place your strap across your lap. Extending out our arms. Inhaling, sweeping them up. And we're bringing our hands together to our heart center. Beautiful. So now I'll have you grab your straps again. And we're going to do some work on elongating our spine as we take our straps behind us. We're going to hold it in the opposite direction as we lengthen and stretch. Holding our straps in the opposite direction as we elongate our spines because our spines are nice and strong and tall. And we use our perfect breath. Beautiful, beautiful poses. Very nice. And now let's bring our straps down. Let's do that on the opposite side. Extending out in the opposite direction. Backs are tall. And stomach muscles are nice and tight. And we hold this beautiful pose. Filled with gratitude, what we're able to do as we lengthen and stretch. Beautiful. Let's bring our straps down. You can place them behind your chair or on the floor, whatever's easy for you. And let's extend out our arms. Inhale, we're sweeping them up. And we're bringing our hands together to our heart center. Again, we're extending out our arms. Inhale, we're sweeping them up. And bringing our hands together to our heart center. And this time when we extend out our arms, we're going to inhale. Reaching again and stretching as high as we can. Exhale, and we're going to forward fold. Go down as far as your body will allow you to go. Let's come halfway up. And now we're going to go all the way back down. And this time we're going to come all the way back up in a seated position, extending out our arms. Inhale, we're sweeping them up. And exhale, we're going to forward fold again. Going down as far as your body will allow you to go. Coming halfway up. And let's go all the way back down. And this time we're going to come all the way back up into a nice tall seated position. Extending out our arms, sweeping them up again. And exhaling, bringing both arms down. We're going to forward fold one more time. And we're coming halfway up. I'm going all the way back down. Now we're going to come all the way back up, extending out our arms, and now we're sweeping them up. And we're bringing our hands together to our heart center. Let's do that again, extending out our arms. Again, inhaling, sweeping them up, and bringing our hands down to our heart center. And now we're going to rest our hands on our thighs. I'm going to get ready for our first cat and cow pose. So we're going to rest our bellies on our thighs. Using your perfect breath, we inhale as we lift up our head and arch your back. And exhale, drop your head. Now round your back. Come back into a tall seated position. All the way back up into a tall seated position. All the way. And now we're going to relax our shoulders. Beautiful. Now let's go ahead and do that again. Resting our bellies on our thighs. Inhale, lift up your head. Lifting up our head. Exhale, drop your head. Round your back. Bring your back into a nice, tall, seated position. All the way up, all the way up, all the way up, and then we relax our shoulders. Beautiful. Let's do that one more time. We're resting our bellies on our thighs. Inhale, lifting up our head. And exhale, dropping your head. Rounding your back. Bringing your back into a nice, tall, seated position. As we relax our shoulders. Beautiful. Now let's extend out our arms. Inhale, we're sweeping them up. We're bringing our hands together to our heart center. Let's do that again. Extending out our arms. Inhale, we're sweeping them up. Bringing our hands together to our heart center. Let's do that one more time. Extending out our arms and how we're sweeping them up. And we're bringing our hands together to our heart center. Very nice. So I'm going to have you rest your hands on your thighs. Go ahead and extend out your body arm as we stretch out our fingers. Waking up our fingers, twiggling them around. Bringing your hand into a fist and waking up that wrist again. Then we're going to stop and go in the opposite direction. Then we extend out our hand and arm. Now we're going to flex our wrist up and flexing it down. We're flexing it up and flexing it down. Again, we're flexing it up and flexing it down. Again, we're flexing it up and flexing it down. Again, we're flexing it up and flexing it down. Go ahead and extend out your hand and arm. Grab your elbow. Bring your elbow and your arm around. Give ourselves that loving hug. Such a beautiful loving hug. We get to love and hug all together at one time. As we feel the stretch in our forearms and in our shoulders. It just feels so good. You can scratch your back or give yourself a pat on the back. Very nice, very nice. Let's unfold our arms, extend them out, and sweeping them up. Exhale, bring both arms down, resting them on your thighs. This time we extending out our left arm. Go ahead and stretch out your fingers as we waken them up. Beautiful. Go ahead and bring your hand into a fist. And now let's twirl our wrist around. Stop and go in the opposite direction. Then we're going to stop, extend out your hand, flexing it up and flexing our wrist down. We're flexing our wrist up and flexing it down. Again, we're flexing it up and flexing it down. Again, we're flexing it up and flexing it down. Again, we're flexing our wrist up and flexing it down. Extending out our hand and arm. Let's grab that elbow, bring ourselves hugs around, our arms around, and give ourselves that loving hug. So we're so deserving of such a loving, warm, beautiful hug. As we feel the stretch in our forearms and in our shoulders. We feel with so much gratitude. Very nice. Let's extend out our arms. Inhale, sweeping them out. And we're going to bring our hands together down to our heart center. Very nice. So we're going to get ready for the work of our practice. Those that can stand, we'll have you stand. And those that are unable to stand, we'll have you remain seated. So if you can't stand, just remain seated. Do you want a chair in front of you? Okay, let me get you a chair. So we're going to get ready for the work of our practice. And as always, we always want to find ourselves in a nice, strong mountain pose position. Feet is firmly planted on the earth. Your knees directly over your ankles. Stomach muscles are nice and tight. Backs are nice and tall. Hearts are lifted and shoulders are relaxed. Let's go ahead and extend out our arms. Inhale, we're sweeping them up. And we're bringing our hands together to our heart center. Let's do that again. Extending out our arms. Inhale, we're sweeping them up. I forgot my watch. And exhale, bringing our hands down to our heart center. So we're going to get ready for our sun salutation as we extend out our arms, pretending as if we're holding that beautiful, glorious sun. Palms are facing up. We inhale as our arms are rising. The sun is rising. And then we exhale as the sun is declining. arms are moving down. And then you're going to go ahead and forward fold. So you're going to go down as far as your body will allow you to go. And hold on to the edge of your chair. Let's slowly bring our body back tall and centered. Extending out our arms again, holding that beautiful, glorious sun. Using our perfect breath as we inhale, our arms are rising along with the sun. And then we exhale as we bring both arms down as the sun is declining. And go ahead and hold on to the edge of your chair if you need to, and we're going to forward fold, go down as far as your body will allow you to go. Let's slowly bring our body back center. Let's do that one more time. Sun is rising, our arms are rising along with the sun. And we exhale as the sun is declining. And we hold on to the edge of the chair as we forward fold. Let's slowly bring our body back center. Let's extend out our arms. Inhale, we're sweeping them up. And we're bringing our hands together to our heart center. We're in the work of our practice. And we're going to get ready for our warrior poses. So I'll have you step back with your right leg. And then you're going to bend your left knee. And for those of you that need help, or assistance, hold on to your chair. Keep in mind your chair is your strength. And let's extend out both arms into Warrior One pose. So this is our balancing pose. We get to balance our body. We can hold on to our chair. We can lean on our chair if we need to. We're in Warrior One pose. Grateful for the moment. Balancing our bodies. Using our perfect breath. Getting stronger and stronger. Very beautiful poses. Very nice. Have you take your right arm, bring it behind you. Look at the tips of your finger of your left. We're in Warrior Two pose. Holding the pose. We're in Warrior Two as we balance our bodies. So grateful for what we're able to do. Warrior Two, nice and strong. Let's straighten out our body. Lift up your left arm. Look at the tips of your finger. We're in extended warrior pose. As we lengthening, stretching. Balance our bodies. And we're going to get ready to flow. We want to go into Warrior Two, extended warrior. Warrior Two. Extended warrior, again Warrior Two, extended warrior, again Warrior Two, extended warrior, again Warrior Two, extended warrior, and again 2, extended warrior. And now we'll have you hold on to the edge of your chair as we lift up our right leg into Warrior Three pose. Let's slowly bring our leg down. Inhale, we're sweeping up. And exhale as we're softening our knees into our chair pose. Inhale, sweeping up again. And exhale as we're softening our knees into our chair pose. Again, inhale, sweeping them up. And exhale, we're softening our knees into our chair pose. Holding the pose, feeling stronger, balancing our bodies. Inhale, sweeping them up. Bringing your hands together to your heart center. Beautiful. So what we do on one side, we do on the other side. So I'll have you step back with your left leg this time. And this time you're going to bend your right knee. And let's go ahead and extend out both arms into Warrior One pose on the opposite side. We want our bodies balanced on both sides. We just feel with so much grace and gratitude what we're able to do. We get to hold on to our chair, our frame. Very, very nice poses. We're in Warrior One pose. Very nice. Let's take our left arm, bring it behind you. We're in Warrior Two pose as we look at the tips of our fingers. We're in Warrior Two pose. Grateful for the moment. Very nice. We're in the work of our practice. Balancing our bodies. Let's straighten out our bodies. Lift up your right arm. Look at the tips of your fingers. This is extended warrior pose. Lengthening and stretching. We're in extended warrior pose. So grateful for what we're able to do. So now let's flow. We're going to go into Warrior Two. Extended warrior. Warrior Two. Extended warrior. Again, 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 Warrior Two. Extended warrior. And now you can hold on to the edge of your chair as we lift up our right leg into Warrior Three pose. Feet is flexed. Slowly bring our leg down. Inhale, sweep it up. And exhale as we soften our knees into our chair pose. Again, inhale, sweep it up. And exhale as we soften our knees into our chair pose. Again, inhale, sweep them up again. And exhale as we soften our knees into our chair pose. Very nice. Inhale, sweep them up. Let's bring our hands together. Slowly down to our heart center. And let's soften our knees into our humble warrior pose. We are in humble warrior pose. Just filled with so much gratitude for what we're able to do. Very nice poses. Exhale and bring your bodies back tall and center. Inhale, sweep it up. Bringing your hands together to your heart center. Beautiful. So now we're going to move on to working with our legs as we strengthen and build strength in our hips and our legs. Holding on to the edge of your chair. Inhale as you lift up your right leg. Exhale, bring it back down. Again, we inhale as we lift. And exhale, bring it back down. Again, inhale as we lift, and exhale, bring it back down. And this time when you inhale and lift, go ahead and tap forward, lift, tap to the side, lift, tap behind you. Again, we lift, tap forward, lift, tap to the side, lift, tap behind you. Again, we lift, tap forward, lift, tap to the side, lift, tap behind you. Again, we lift, tap forward, lift, tap to the side, lift, tap behind you. Inhale, lift, tap forward, lift, tap to the side, lift, tap behind you. Again, we lift, tap forward, lift, tap to the side, lift, tap behind you. And now we're going to hold it. And as you know, we get to hang out together as we get stronger and stronger. You can hold on to your chair, your friend, if you want to, or not. Whatever works for you. Balancing our bodies, filled with grace and gratitude, what we're able to do. Very, very nice poses. We're still balancing, holding, getting stronger. Little more, little more, little more. Let's bring our leg down and then we're going to shake it out. Bring both feet back to the earth. And now let's go with our left leg. Using your perfect breath, we inhale as we lift, and exhale, bring it back down. Again, we lift, and exhale, bring it back down. Again, we lift, and exhale, bring it back down. Again, lift and exhale, bring it back down. This time when you lift, you want to tap forward. Lift, tap to the side. Lift, tap behind you. Again, we lift, tap forward. Lift, tap to the side. Lift, tap behind you. Again, we lift, tap forward. Lift, tap to the side. Lift, tap behind you. Again, we lift, tap forward. Lift, tap to the side. Lift, tap behind you. Again, we lift, tap forward. Lift, tap to the side. Lift, tap behind you. Again, we lift, tap forward. Lift, tap to the side. Lift, tap behind you. And now we're going to hold it. As our bodies get stronger, and as we get to balance our bodies, filled with so much grace and gratitude, doing the best that we could do. Very nice. Beautiful, beautiful poses. Very nice. Go only as far as your body will allow you to go. We never want to do anything to cause harm to ourselves or anyone else. Very nice poses. We're still holding on a little while longer, doing the best that we could do. So very, very lovely. Little more. And let's bring our leg down and then we'll get to shaking it out. Bring both feet back to the earth and extending out our arms and pelvis sweep it up. And we're bringing our hands together to our heart center. Let's do that again, extending out our arms and now we're sweeping them up. And we're bringing our hands together to our heart center. Beautiful. So let's do a little more balancing pose with our tree pose. So we're going to, again, hold on to your chair, your friend if you need to. Rest your toe on the earth. Your heel is resting on your ankle. And then we get to grow our tree branches. Very nice. Beautiful, beautiful tree branches. We're balancing our bodies. We're grateful for the moment. So very nice. Slowly bring our hands together in front of our hearts. You hold it to the edge of your chair, bring your feet down, and then let's move about again. Both feet back to the earth. Let's take our left leg. Toe is on the earth. Heel is resting on your ankle, and we're growing our tree branches again. They can look any way you want them to look. So very, very nice. So very nice. Beautiful poses. Balancing our bodies. Let's bring our hands together. Slowly down to our heart center. Bring your feet down and let's shake them out again. Bring both feet back to the earth. And we're going to get ready for our cool down poses in Shavasana. So I'll have you all to sit back in our chairs. Again, we're going to find ourselves seated in a nice, strong mountain pose position. Feet firmly planted on the earth. Knees directly over ankle. Stomach muscles are nice and tight. Backs are tall. Hearts are lifted. And shoulders are nice and relaxed. Ears directly over shoulder, neck directly over your head. You can close your eyes if you like to, or leave them open. We're cooling down our body. We're taking our awareness to our breath. We're inhaling and we're exhaling. We're in the cool down phase of our practice. We're inhaling and exhaling. Go ahead and extend out your arms. Inhale, sweeping them up. And bring your hands together to your heart center. And let's do that again, extending out our arms. Inhale, we're sweeping them up. And we're bringing our hands together to our heart center. Beautiful. Let's rest our hands on our waist. We're just going to do some waist circles. So I'll have you lean forward, and then you're going to lean and start your circle from the back. You're going to twirl your bodies all the way around, starting from the back, and bringing your body back up front center. Then we lean again to the right, and begin that twirl again from the back, working on our waist. Let's do that again. We're leaning to the right, bringing our bodies back, and twirling our bodies around our waist. One more time to the right, and bringing our bodies around. Very nice. Back center. Let's bring our body back center, all the way up. And now let's forward again. This time we're going to lean to the left. Let's go ahead and take that circle around in the opposite direction as we work on our waist. And we're going to the left again and bringing our bodies around, making a complete circle and bringing our bodies back center. One more time, bringing our bodies over to the left and bringing our bodies all the way around. Come back center. Go ahead and bring your bodies back center in a nice tall seated position. Extending out your arms and we're sweeping them up. And we're bringing our hands together to our heart center. Beautiful. Again, we want to always find ourselves seated in a nice strong mountain pose position. Let's do a little work on our feet and our ankle using your perfect breath. Go ahead and inhale as you rest your heel to the earth. And exhale, bring it back down. Again, we're resting our heel to the earth. And exhale, bring it back down. Again, rest your heel to the earth, and exhale, bring it back down. And this time when you rest your heel to the earth, go ahead and twirl it around. Wake up those ankles. Making them nice and strong. Let's stop and go in the opposite direction. Waking up those ankles, keeping them nice and strong. And let's stop, and let's bring our leg and feet back down. Let's do the opposite side. Go ahead and rest your heel to the earth, and exhale, bring it back down. We're resting our heel to the earth, and exhale, bringing it back down. Again, we're resting our heel to the earth, and exhale, bring it back down. Again, rest your heel to the earth, and exhale, bring it back down. This time when you rest your heel to the earth, go ahead and twirl your ankles around. As we wake up our ankles. Then we'll have you stop and go in the opposite direction. Stop and bring our feet back down. Go ahead and extend out your arms. Inhale, we're sweeping them up. And exhale as we bring our hands down to our heart center. Let's do that again. Extending out our arms. Inhale, we're sweeping them up. And bringing our hands down to our heart center. And this time when we extend out our arms, we're going to keep our arms out extended. And begin to work on the left and right side of our brain as we take our right hand and lift your left knee and touch it. And exhale. Now we're going to do left to right knee and exhale. We're doing right to left and exhale. And then we're doing left to right. Go ahead and do a few more. Go at your pace. Use your perfect breath. We're working on the right and left side of our brains. Couple more. One last one. Both hands are out extended. We're sweeping our arms up and bringing our hands together to our heart center. Then get ready for our final relaxation pose, Shavasana. Go ahead and rest your hands on your thighs. You want to keep in mind that you're in a nice, strong, seated position. We're in a nice, strong mountain pose seated position. With our feet firmly planted on the earth, knees directly over our ankles, and stomach muscles are nice and tight. Our backs are tall and our hearts are lifted. Shoulders are relaxed. Go ahead and take your awareness to your breath. You're feeling the inhale, and you're feeling the exhale. Now have you curl the toes on your right Once it reaches the earth, uncurl your toes, relax that foot and leg. Just let it flop, forget about it. Go ahead and curl the toes on your left. Inhale as you lift that leg a couple of inches from the earth. And exhale, bring it back down. Once it reaches the earth, uncurl your toes, relax that foot and leg. Just let it flop. We're in a final relaxation pose, Shavasana. Your awareness is on your breath. You're feeling the inhale and you're feeling the exhale. Using your perfect breath, go ahead and squeeze and tighten your buttocks muscles. We're squeezing and tightening our buttocks muscles. Let us relax our buttocks muscles. Go ahead and push out your stomach. Relax your stomach. Stretch out the fingers on your right hand. Bring them back to your fist. Inhale as you lift that arm a couple of inches from your thigh. And exhale, bring it back down. Once it reaches your thigh, uncurl your fingers. Relax that hand and arm. Just forget about it. Stretch out the fingers on your left. Bring your hand into a fist. Inhale as you lift that arm a couple of inches. And exhale, bring it back down. Once it reaches your thigh, uncurl your fingers and relax that hand and arm. Just forget about it. In the final relaxation pose, Shavasana, your awareness is on your breath. Go ahead and push out your chest. Relax your chest. Raise your shoulders to your ears and relax your shoulders. Go ahead and shrug your shoulders in front of you and relax your shoulders. Go ahead and push your shoulder blades together. Relax your shoulder blades. Turn your head to the right. Bring your head back center. Turn your head to the left. And bring your head back center. Lower your head. Send your thyroid some love. And let's bring our head back center. Raise your head, open up your eyes, look at the ceiling. Let your eyeballs look straight across the ceiling, and let your eyeballs look straight back up top. Go ahead and let your eyeballs look over to the right, and bring your eyeballs back center. Bring your eyeballs over to the left, and bring your eyeballs back center. Go ahead and close your eyes, and bring your head back center. We're in the final relaxation pose, Shavasana. Your awareness is on your breath. Raise the eyebrows on your face. Relax your eyebrows. Open up your mouths and stick out your tongues. Relax your tongues in your mouths. Go ahead and tighten and squeeze your facial muscles. We're squeezing and tightening our facial muscles. And let's relax our facial muscles. We're in a final relaxation pose, Shavasana. Your awareness is on your breath. go ahead and extend out our arms as we open up our hearts again. And we're sending out joy, we're sending out safety and good health out into the world. Let's slowly bring our hands together in front of our hearts as we bring that love, joy, safety, good health back into our own hearts. Now let's extend out our arms again. And it's time we're inhaling as we're swinging our arms up as high as we can. And we're bringing our hands together slowly down to our heart center. Let's do that again, extending out our arms. Inhale, we're sweeping them up. We're bringing our hands together down to our hearts. We're feeling ever so grateful for all we were able to do in our chair yoga session today. I'll have you take a deep inhale from the core of your stomach through your nose, and we'll conclude our practice with Om. We're inhaling. And exhale with Om. May you all be filled with love. May you all be filled with joy. May you all be filled with safety and good health, compassion. Thank you so much for joining Chair Yoga today. Namaste.
Namaste.
Thank you.
Thank you.